Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody is covering their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Some scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. But if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. That is a great ball. Banting has got himself a free kick. And we have a chance from a dead ball situation. Kane put it away! Superb goal! Well, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty. So, a breakthrough already. Albertini. It's a good push in there. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Over to the left. Going face to face with his great rival. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. He's had a hit! Bergomi makes the interception. Bergomi cuts it out. Cruyff. Oh, that is a good chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's a decent hit! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach. And yes, it's him again. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation? Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength? Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. The action has already resumed here. Mateus. Oh, what a ball! Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted. He's picked his way through. Heads it!
Astaga.
And the defence can get it clear. Ribery.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, well played, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Messi. And here's Stoichkov. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. That is a great pick out. Now the shot a goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. Yeah. Rummenigge. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. Chance for the header! And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's become a case of men against boys. Mbappe. And that's another good win of the ball. And that's that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so. After all of that, Jim. a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolute for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only...
There's the hit! So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very...
He's got the shot away! He's cleared it out of harm's way. That's been intercepted. Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Pops him off in and wins back the ball. Son Heung-min.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Van Nistelrooy. Rudiger. Mbappe. A lot of space and he's put it away.
Harus.
Big
Rizky
relief.
Ramadan,
Just
halo
needed better
Bang.
contact.
Halo juga Bang Rizky Ramadan.
Reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Yang pertama kali mampir ini Bang Rizky Ramadan live malam ini.
Just eases him off the ball. De Paul. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mountain passing here really shapes the shoots. Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Ya kena guys match up-nya.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little in,
And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Always onto this. And he's managed to... Mbappe!
Mbappe.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
The referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on the edge. And if we're just back from your big chance! That has been knocked clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Son Heung-min. No, no way through. Messi. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Oh, what a... And the shots! Albertini.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, good read. Araujo. Here's Griezmann. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Rummenigge. Oh, well played. Well sorted out. Mohamed Salah. Now the finish!
Astagfirullah.
Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. Son Heung-min. It's a good push in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good strength. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's Cruyff. And the shot!
Alamak.
Caught offside that time. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Oh, what's he done?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Has a goal!
Astagfirullah.
Well,
Syuting
he should have
biasa
done better, and he
aja.
knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Langsung terobos lagi ke Eto. Oh ya harusnya.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. As you can see, we've already started here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Aduh, kok malah beloknya keluar.
That is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short, and here's Cruyff. Big chance!
Ya
Out to
ampun,
race for the ball.
Rumi.
That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler, with a
Anjay,
killer eye for
offset
a
bro.
pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him is a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Rummenigge. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. End of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Bergoli. Albertini. And it's Bergoli. Well seen. Saw that coming. Chance here to counter. Stood up well to it there. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Cruyff. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Maradona. Passing is crisp and sharp. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That could spell trouble. He's has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Early breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now there's a fine ball. Albertini. Well, they can break here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game is still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Compared with your expectation.
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And now the breakaway. Stoichkov is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everyone's come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels in this collective chorus. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Kornel, Allah.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and
And we have our very first corner. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Barcelona draw first blood here.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Foot in. Salah. It's Salah! It's a loose ball. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Massive leap! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Romero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Punched away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. Looking for the run. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rummenigge. Son Heung-min. He's had a shot!
Astaga, memaksakan.
Mohamed Salah. And that's another good win of the ball. He's got the shot away!
Astaga.
And that's it
Terlalu
for the first
memaksakan.
half. A breathless ending.
Ika kok gak enak sih nonton ki bang, gimana?
Warming up to what
Iya
may
bang,
be a
sepi ini
more
bang.
open second half to follow. Well, that's
Pada
certainly
tidur
pleased
kali
the
bang.
The players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Barcelona come off
Ika,
having scored the only
Ika
goal
tuh
of
inget
the
aku
game
Ika
so
ini
far.
dulu sering
It's been
komen,
tight,
dulu pernah
it's been
komen.
exciting.
Pas masih live konsol.
During the break. And the game has already resumed here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Mohamed Salah! And that's caused a worry or two. Mbappe. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Maldini.
Astaga.
And it's Bergomi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bergomi calmly anticipates. And the keeper's given it away. Shot a goal! And the follow-up!
Untung.
Maldini can get it clear. And a second time!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
Salah umpan.
Cruyff tries to clear. That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Czech gets it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Cruyff.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Albert. And the shot!
Stop.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Albertini has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Akhirnya
The referee's
siapa
ordered a free
yang
kick.
main?
Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Got a shot away. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Czech taking in the accolades. most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the call. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gets his pass away. Saka. Oh, well played, well played. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Shifted upfield.
Ya lah, kok
Enjoy
nggak
this
kena?
time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge had a shot.
Ih,
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read. That's going to go a long way. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's had a hit! And the follow-up.
untung.
Goal!
Baliknya ke Cruyff, guys.
Barcelona! The breakthrough strike. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, super ball. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's heaved it away. David Villa. Forward it goes. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot!
Mantap sekali Rumi.
It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shot could be on. Oh, important interception. Modric. That's been intercepted. Mackay. Well seen. Saw that coming. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position.
Vincenzo.
So why dither
Halo,
from here when
Mas.
they can repeat their
Halo
first half
juga Mas
success with
Vincenzo.
another show of strength?
Main konsol masih.
Barcelona ahead 2-0 and they are looking
Main
good.
mobile deh ini. Main mobile masih.
underway. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Costa Corta. And that interception was most necessary. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Costa Corta. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that was vital. Bergomi. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Vieira. Now it's Neymar. And it's Modric. Cruyff. Now Costa Corta. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff. Guardiola does really well there. Strong defending. Foden. Kimmich picks it up out wide. Foden. Well read. The danger is averted. Messi! It's a goal! Terrific goal! What a super sharp finish. Actually, Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullah.
Mbappe! Maldini gets it clear. So what can they make of this?
Ih,
Right squeeze
kok
that one
iso
through.
bablas coy.
Wilshere. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's a goal kick.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Mbappe. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it. Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Aduh.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mighty looking ball, that. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Now it's Mbappe.
Offside.
The referee rightly gives him offside. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
You get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. All there in the end.
Absolutely, yes.
Kimmich.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And here's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Might come loose. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that was expansive, and it's
Terrific header.
Bisa-bisanya
Get the
nyundul.
direction he needed.
no, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Zico. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Albertini. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's in on goal.
Alah.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zico. Now the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but it's got to make...
And it's been taken short. Danger averted for now. Roberto Carlos. Barcelona can counter promptly here. Keeps it so gently.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And if we hit half-time, well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Let's go, son.
Already into the second period.
Barcelona can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Mohamed Salah. And that looks a decent ball. And Cruyff!
And Cruyff.
All right!
Dependability is one thing, add that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too.
Superb.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a...
There's the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Shot a goal! Maldini clears it away. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear.
Astaga, rek.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Neymar. And he's there to get it away. Beckenbauer. That's Rudiger. Cruyff. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Aduh.
There will be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary. Nedved. Ribery. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. He's in a good position. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong
Kuat
pressing
juga
wave.
ini, Davis.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's
Anjay,
claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. And it's Messi. Zico. Oh, good read. Davids. And here's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Nedved. And they can counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Ayo Bung.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And
Oke,
time
guys.
is up. Oh, this is a
Live
side
hari
which
ini
is
udah dulu ya.
picture perfect.
Terima kasih
They were
semuanya
relish
buat yang
having
udah
pulverized
nonton, udah
in
like,
front of them.
udah share,
It
udah
was a
subscribe.
pulsating performance.
Ketemu lagi
Mohamed
besok
Salah
hari
voted
Senin ya
man of the
guys.
match,
Bye
and
bye.
deservedly so.